Hey everybody, it's Debrota from iCreative Property again tonight with another quick video about your annoying life. Seriously, thank you for joining me on our journey to self-care. Tonight's subject is about being stuck. I specifically had a client that reached out to me and she actually emailed and asked the question of, how do I know if I'm stuck? You know, you talk about being stuck and moving from where you are to where you want to be, but what would be some key ways or how can I assess and determine if I'm actually stuck? So I said, okay, fair enough. Actually, I responded and we had a really good conversation. It actually took me back down memory lane of when I was stuck in my stuff. So let's just go for it. How do I know if I'm stuck? You know, it's a fair question, you know, because oftentimes there's states of mind or states of being that really feel really normal. So the way that I was able to self-assess and determine my stuckness was through my responses and my behaviors to whatever was going on in my life. You know, so one of my key responses was defensive. I was defensive, you know, whenever the subject would come up, you know, and you know, you may find yourself responding that way, whether it's job loss or divorce or just a tough time or family problems, finances, you know, your response, the emotional response is anger. Anger is your go-to. You know, we're talking about you know, using your emotions, learning to utilize your emotions as a guide. Your anger, you know, and your behavior is one of defensiveness. You know, the subject can't come up, or whenever it comes up, then you find yourself in that state of mind, and then you can't come out of it. So that was a telltale for me. Defensive. I was defensive. The second way of determining if you're stuck would be depression or being depressed. Of course, we know the emotion that goes with that would be sadness. Are you depressed? You know, or are you experiencing depression? You know, sadness, you know, the behaviors of not wanting to engage, you know, with life, to do things, you know, changing your behaviors, your patterns. You know if you're struggling with depression. And truthfully, if you are really suffering from depression, I am going to ask and advise that you seek professional help, you know, because that can really, even defensiveness, even anger can definitely lead to the misuse of that emotion. So, but tonight we are just talking about how do you know if you're stuck. These were two of the behaviors that I could identify with, you know, being angry or sad. A third assessment way of telling would be denial. You know, this would be like self-deception. So I'm just going to write deceit in here. This is where you know what's going on, but you don't want to admit it. You lie to yourself, you lie to your friends, your family, whatever. You know that you're gonna lose your job. You know that you've made a terrible mistake. You know that whatever it is, you know, the consequences from whatever's happened are consequences that you really, you know, wish would not have happened. And you know, you just kind of, you know, I'm fine, everything's good, and really you're not, you know. So you can easily get stuck in these states of mind, you know, defensiveness, depression, or denial. And think about it, you know, think over these things. I'm at about 5 minutes. I could really go really deep into this, but I don't want to go too long. I do want to just kind of give you a little model here. This is a loop, and you know, when you're talking about stuckness, say you're here, you're the X. If whatever, when you're in this situation, you know, if you want to use this, just hold it and keep it in your mind. Whenever that thing comes up for you, and if you find yourself looping and looping and looping, and it's days that have gone by, or you still do that right now, you are stuck. You know, you're stuck. And there are ways to get unstuck. But again, this video tonight was just, how do I know if I'm stuck? You can tell if you're stuck by your defensiveness, your depression, or your denial about the situation. Thank you for joining me tonight. And remember, getting clear is not difficult. It just takes commitment from you. The key to being successful is deciding to change your mind and keeping it changed. And I definitely can help you with that. Thanks for tuning in. And if you like this video, please let me know. Subscribe below for more videos, and give me some feedback. I'd just love to hear what you want to hear about. Nice. Thank you.